So, we lost Sly Dunbar. He's laid to rest next to Robbie Shakespeare up on Blue Mountain. And then I was preparing a tribute to Sly Dunbar. I knew and I remembered that back in the day, he used to send me acetates, dub plates, we're talking about the 80s, of songs that he'd recorded. Not all of them, but he did a lot of work at Channel 1. And there was a dub cutting room run by Squingy at Channel 1 and Maxfield Avenue, so he'd do a test. So sometimes guide vocals were sent to me. So when I was preparing the tribute, I said, I've got to play a Dennis Brown. I was looking through the Dennis Brown set, and I took out this plate, a dub plate with Dennis Brown. When I turned the dub plate over, I couldn't believe what I saw, because I'd been trying to find this dub plate for years, but I hadn't filed it under the name of the singer. I'd filed it under another name, the name of Dennis Brown. But on the other side is what you're about to hear. This is the original test vocal that Gregory Isaacs did at Channel 1 with Sly and Robbie. Gregory!
No corner bus, no one, no fuss, no fighting.
New York!
I miss it, oh, what a feeling.
Hey! Ah!
Wonderful feeling I have.
Well!
I miss it,
Oh!
what a feeling.
Ah! Gregory. Oh.
What a feeling.
Rory.
Wonderful feeling. Wonderful feeling.
Ayad. And on the other side of the dub plate was this. Hey. Hey. Brooklyn. Hey! 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 Oh! Oh!
If you can accept none of criticism,
Dennis.
then you know you're on your way. If you can accept on your journey, then you know my heart is yearning. Oh yeah, hold on to what you got. Hold on to what you got.
Woo!
Hold on to what you got. Hold on to what you got. If you can accept on your journey, then you know
Hey!
on your way.
Ah!
If you can accept
Hey!
on your journey, then you know my heart is really yearning. Oh yeah. Hold on to what you got. Hold on to what you got.
Hold on to what you got. Rodigan exclusive. The voice of King Tubby. King Tubby Studio Waterhouse. This is Tommy McCook and Cornell Campbell. The voice of King Tubby the Dub Master. Give me some signal for King Tubby. Two. Hey! Hey! Whoa! Here comes you, Roy.
Gargan wise, you know. Yeah.
Outtake. 1, 2.
Gargan wise, you know. Yeah.
Ooh. In this here dance, we are the Gargan foundation to the future. Hey!
Living on free food ticket, water in the milk and the
Somebody say pull up. Ba-da-pa-pam.
living on free food ticket, water in the milk and the holes in the roof when the rain came through. What can you do? Ooh. Tears from your little sister, cry 'cause she doesn't have a dress without a patch or a pant. What do you know? She'll get back, for she's living in the love of a common people. Smiles from the heart of a family man. Daddy's gonna buy you twinkle, twinkle. Mommy's gonna love you till as much as she can. It's a good thing you don't have a bus fare.
Why?
It would fall through the holes in your pocket and you lose it in the snow.
Snow on the ground.
You got to walk into town to find a job, trying to keep your hands warm.
Hey!
But the holes in your shoe and the snow got through, boy, chills you to the bone. I say you better go
Home
where you'll be warm, and you will live in the love.
of the common people. Big up Errol Donaldson. Ladies and gentlemen, one spring morning in 1969, 3 singers went inside Studio One. They didn't hire the studio. They sneaked in early morning. They hadn't purchased time, but they had to voice a song. They had no idea when they voiced that song that spring morning in 1969 that that song would become the Rastafarian anthem. Oh! Oh! Brooklyn! Hey! Woo! Yeah! Hey! Rory! Kevin! Easy, Kevin Brown. That's all. knows us all. Before we cut dubs with our name in it, we cut dubs because they were exclusive. All the sound men, all the sound women go to Jamaica, cut the acetate, and that was yours exclusively. So you remember, Delroy Wilson, Jamaica's first child star. As a little boy, his mother had to sign a contract at Studio One. So when he grew up, Cox and Dodd persuaded him to come back to Studio One to sing back the songs that he'd recorded as a boy, and he did. But ladies and gentlemen, Coxon didn't release all those songs. From the Rodigan dub plate box, this is Delroy Wilson. Take. Hey! Hey!
Ever since you went away,
Hey!
every day
Hey!
it's just a cloudy day.
And I
Don't know if it's rain from the sky.
Big up Max Laser.
Tears from my eyes
Falling.
falling on my face and rolling down my cheek.
Da, da. Hey! Hey! Whoa!
Hurry back and bring the song.
Delroy.
Let me be your one and only one with just one kiss. Stop the rain from the skies. Tears from my eyes falling on my face and rolling down my cheek.
New York!
All I know is I love you always. If I live
Eh.
I'll be loving you still.
Whoa!
You will always be just everything to me. So
Hurry back and bring the. Let me be your. So, when I was flying here, they have that map on the plane that shows you where you are in the world. And the map showed that we'd landed, or we were now flying over land in America. And we were flying over Maine. So I was looking at the map, and then I saw this place called Sugarloaf Mountain in Maine. I said, Sugar Minot. So I started thinking about Sugar Minot. If you miss Sugar Minot, give me some signal. Taken from us too young. But you know, when he left the African Brothers, he went and signed to Coxon. And he was the one that said to Coxon Dodd, Mr. Dodd, Channel One are copying all your rhythms. What's wrong with you? Why don't we use those classic rhythms and just revoice them? And Coxon said, okay. But what they did was they did some overdubs, some drums and synthesizers, and some of those overdubs weren't great. So I have access, and I have found the original recording without the overdubs of one of Sugar Minot's greatest records. Brooklyn! Jackie Mitchell on piano. Hey!
coming from the country with my bag of Cali.
Hey!
I woke up on a DC.
Hey, hey, hey!
In what people me. Don't you run down, you man.
Whoop!
You won't get away.
Whoop!
If you slip, you will die.
Whoop!
And if you run, you can't hide.
Whoop!
For I've got my deep.
Are you ready?
Stop writing my ink now. Easy. Don't you take my eyes. Easy.
Hey!
Touch my darling.
Oh!
Easy. The children die in the hunger.
Alex Kigmello.
And I'm an a suffer. So you get to see. It is Cali that beat me. 50 cent nasty.
And a $1 a quarter.
That's what keep me alive.
If you think ganja should be legalized, make some noise.
So give me a chance, and maybe go a little faster.
Hey,
Just let me pass through,
hey,
and Jah will bless you.
one more time.
Don't you take my eye shade.
Whoa! This is Phyllis Dillon with the Upsetters. If you love vintage music, give me 2 hands in the air. Hey, hey! What? Whoa. And my heart cries out. No. Make some noise for Phyllis Dillon. Make some noise for Philip Smart. Still hanging. Whoa. Whoa.
People said I'm a fool to say goodbye to you, but believe me, your picture's still hanging on the wall. Does it have to be there? Still hanging on the wall. Does it have to be there? Still
Hanging on the wall.
Request from the depths of the heart, Shabba to David Rodigan. Humongous request from the depths of the heart, Shabba.
Oh!
Stonelove Rodigan.
Oh!
Top on top, higher level. Real reggae rebel.
Hey!
Bust up all the dub them.
Boom!
Keep them shining on.
Chris!
Gas to play.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Some boy get panic. The whole of them diminish.
Yo!
The play to play. Some boy get panic. People love the music, Rodigan not selling. The play to play. Some boy get panic. People love the music, Rodigan not selling. You is a bad boy. You is a water dub quick. Rodigan a bad man and the dub them evil. When him rock and him dip on the plate a gun quick.
If I play a shabba, I have to play a super. If I play a shabba, I have to play a super.
Well, some little guy come down when I'm fronted, goated, sighted, columned, pipe and castle and that.
Cockburn pen.
My boy was the lucky boy, you
Hey!
Fuck on one of this now. We them want for have it up. I miss a Rodigan, them want for go rip it up.
Hey!
And all them long God style and them a pick it up. From in a London town and when them touch it up. When Mr. Rodin on the place and them a brush it up. And Mr. Rodin on the place and figure rip it up. So dan da da dan da dan da da dan da da dan da da. For y'all them say Rodigan and dan da da. No boy no got this and Mr. Rodigan. What up on the angel coming on him with the eagle spreader. A boy try something then we a go turn it over. You sleep on fire, we will sleep in fire. I tell you Rodigan him come to get him blaze a fire. Fire, 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 fire. I'm out the way, them want for have it up. Jam on the downtown style and them a touch it up. I miss a Rodigan style and them a pick it up. But dan da da dan da dan da da dan da da dan da da. For y'all them say Mr. Rodigan da da.
Super Catabuster plays a Rodigan a dan dada. Ladies and gentlemen, 1999, Rodigan versus Bass Odyssey in Brooklyn. That was the night the great Squingy, rest in peace, said to me, Rodigan, if you play Street Sweeper, you're gonna flop this dance. Street Sweeper is the most boring rhythm. We don't play it, we're Bass Odyssey. You play it, you're finished. I said, really? Okay. So I want you to listen to this, please, Squingy. And I played this.
Well, this is the original Borough Banton, which I'm non-stop for years, man. I'ma cry without tears.
Hey! Hey! Rory! Rory!
No matter about me brown, Jaja do say me
Black!
Me slim, me tell them Borough Banton a fat. Me DJ fi ball it and
Are you ready for the surprise? Whoa! Whoa! Show my way in a treetop. Hey, hey, hey! Somebody say pull up. Are you ready for the bass? Whoa! And then I counteracted my own dub with this.
Well, you don't know it's all about the king, man, you understand? Mr. Rodigan a rule in England for years, you understand? International sound king. Dirty, you don't know some Mr. Vegas and Sean Paul for Badness and
New York! Rory! Hey! 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 Nothing. Bo! Bo! Say hello, boss. Hey! Mr. Vegas and Sean Paul. Give me some signal for the 90s. Are you ready? Are you ready for the bass? Hey! Wah, boss. Give me some signal for the great Squingy. Rodigan, no buster, play some Rory, Stonelove, come. Ladies and gentlemen, that was my first round. It's great. First of all, happy Easter. We're all together. Some people are on the sofa watching Netflix, but you're here. And we respect that and we love that. And we're going to do our very best to entertain you with foundation and futuristic music. So without further ado, one of the greatest selectors in the world, the one and only Rory Stonelove.
Thank you. Yeah, all right. How are you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Are you feeling ivory? Let's hear it for Mr. David Rodigan. Put your hands together. Absolutely fantastic. Wearing a beautiful cap. I know. All right, massive. I played around. Last night was absolutely amazing. We were playing songs that we hadn't played for many, many years, and gonna try and keep it kind of different tonight. Play some different songs that we didn't play last night. If you listen very, very carefully, my good friend David Rodigan played you a sharp piece of the late King Tubby's, which is absolutely amazing. You know, imagine having King Tubby's in a recording. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our first Jamaican hero name is Marcus Garvey. If you listen very, very, very carefully right now, you can hear Marcus Garvey. Shh. You heard him, right? Okay. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Burning Spear. Black dub style. Let me say wheel. Papa Spear. Rory Stonelove Refix. Catch it. Okay. Lemire. John are dead. What Rastaman? Here it is. Jed. Engineer. More mic volume. In 1977, I took a JOS bus from Halfway Tree to Marcus Garvey Drive. It was my first time going there to the Tough Gong recording studio. I was absolutely scared as hell. I was 12 years old. I went to the Tough Gong recording studio gates, formerly known as Federal Studios. Upon reaching the Tough Gong studio gates, I was told to take my Ross to school. I cried, and I begged him daily to let me go inside to meet Robert Nesta Marley. Upon entering the gates and going around to the studio to the mixing board, Bob Marley was not there. I cried again, I was so sad. Those days, I was a thief. Wicked piece of thief. I stole the 12-track recording from the album, and I carried it to my house and remixed this song. Here it is.
There's a natural mystic blowing through the air.
Shit!
If you listen carefully now, you will hear.
You heard?
This could be the first trumpet. Might as well be the last. Many more will have to suffer. Many more will have to die. Don't ask me why.
Bass! Engineer, more volume on the microphone. All right, all right, all right, all right. Dubwise!
There's a natural mystic blowing through the air.
I could not come here tonight without playing our songs for my African brothers and sisters who are here tonight. We welcome you to the foundation of the future of roots rock reggae music. I was so fortunate to be able to get this recording from the son of Bob Marley, Stephen Marley, and my good friend Butcher Banton, only played by me. Here it is. Dread. You heard? So arm in arm with arms, we fight this little struggle. Hanwha. That's the only way we can. Crown Theatre, Brooklyn, sing along. If you look Butcher Banton, wave your inside to side, Crown Theatre. Oh! Anywhere done. Right. There. Brooklyn. Forever. All right. Forever. Massive. Oh. Classics after classics, ladies and gentlemen. I call this one the Downtown Experience. I want to say a fine welcome to my brother who is here tonight, Jel Wise, from the Tippertone out to Matthews Lane, Kingston, Jamaica, versus his brother, the one and only Cornwell Campbell, with a tribute to Slim Smith. Brooklyn, New York! How would the thing call? You heard? Yes, dreadlocks. Massive.
MC, make another hit.
Well, born in the world zones for years. Massive. Dread. Yes, I am. Welcome, hustlers, farmers, for hustle. Here we go.
5 years. So tó wá gbà tó ti gbà ó ti accept, take it easy now. Bàbá mi ẹ lọ try láti ṣe findings yín dáadáa. Ṣẹ́yìn lẹ lóyún o. Tó bá yẹ pé tòótọ́ ló lóyún, mo tún wò síbẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹ ṣe findings yín dáadáa o. Kó má yẹ pé torí pé wà desperate. Wọ́n ti wá gbé jombo wá ka yín mọ́lé o. Àǹtí, ẹ má yẹ kó tòótọ́ ló lóyún. Tó bá yá fúnra rẹ̀ ló máa bẹ̀bẹ̀. Àti ìyá tó ní, I'm sorry to say, àwọn ìyá òṣì kan wà tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ro ọjọ́ ọ̀la ọmọ. O accept kọ́ ọmọ ẹ lọ lóyún fún ẹni tó sọ pé òun ò lè fẹ́. O dẹ̀ accept ẹ wá jọ ń gbowó. Ẹ wá ń ṣe. Are you not ashamed? Abiyamọ wo ló wà ń tàn sìn? I can't just figure out. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ẹni tó ń kọ́ níkà tó gbà òun náà ní nǹkan tinú ẹ̀ tó fẹ́ ṣe ni wọ́n ní kó máa gba kó máa fòrú ẹ̀ kó máa ṣe everything fòrú ẹ̀ kó pádànù káwá wẹ́n tó máa lose ó ti pàlè léra ẹ lórí tó bá jẹ́ pé tòótọ́ lo lóyún already for you to accept this ó ti pàlè léra ẹ lórí ó yẹ kó jẹ́ kórí ẹ pé ni bàbá mi ẹ̀yin ni mo ní bá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ lọ fọkàn ara yín balẹ̀ tó bá bímọ tó bá jẹ́ pé tòótọ́ ẹ̀yin lẹ lọ́mọ tẹ́ ẹ ṣúọ̀ pé ẹ̀yin lẹ ní tó bá bímọ fúnra rẹ̀ ló máa padà wá bẹ̀yìn ẹ̀dẹ̀ wá bẹ̀ ṣe máa tó bá jẹ́ pé tòótọ́ ni o ó lóyún fún yín tó bá jẹ́ pé tòótọ́ ni ẹ wá bẹ̀ ṣe máa báyàwó yín sọ̀rọ̀ she has to know the earlier the better ó bẹ́tà kó mọ̀ látọ̀dọ̀ yín ju.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Palmer. I told you.